All right. What's up, everybody? This is episode of D.O.P.E Ministry The Show. This is your boy, Reginald, whatever. So basically, this is a recap of today's game, coming off of the challenge. Okay. The outcome. Before we get into the outcome, let's talk about a couple of things that taking place. I don't want to be that guy that comes off and blames the referees. You know, shout out to all the referees that do referee and something. But okay, well, my thing is, if you're going to call something on one team, call it on both teams. You know, that's kind of where I am on that. If you're going to call a foul on, if somebody does something like this and you call travel on one team, and the other team does something just as similar, call travel on that team as well. Keep it fair. Keep the clock running, keep the game moving, keep it running smoothly, right? I think that's the kind of the jobs of the officials, the referees in the game. Okay. And I think that let's just get into the story, okay? Let's just get into the story. Let's just get into it. All right? So check this. So my team is, this was kind of a big event. I wouldn't say big, but it was a nice size event. Okay, so I tell my guys, be there early. Just see I can put up some shots before your game, get loose. Get ready. I say, about 20 minutes before our game was actually supposed to start, that the team that we're supposed to face and don't even have a team. Three guys show up and now they're looking for two more players. All right. First problem. That's the first problem. Second problem I run into is that when I'm looking for the coach of this team, there is no coach. There is nobody formally leading this team from the coaching standpoint. They don't have a coach. With this entail, you would think that this would be an easy win. But in actuality, it becomes a pretty good battle. Not saying that my boys back down from challenging, not saying that this other team is going to back down from a challenge or anything, but at the same time, we have to keep in retrospect that this game has to be played fairly. Okay? So, they get 5 guys to start the game. They got to get 5 or 6 guys. The game is going pretty good. It's going pretty good. We're getting a lot of unnecessary calls at this point. First quarter. Second quarter, one of my guys is got 4 fouls. Sit him immediately. Okay. So no biggie. I'm used to this type of situation. A lot of the guys coming off the bench or just so anxious being in the game that fundamental sometimes ain't the first thing that's on their mind. I get it. I definitely get it. But one of my guys gets, we probably had, as a team, the whole game, we probably had about 15 fouls. Team fouls, that is. So, I don't know. And not only that, but we get a warning. Anybody knows about it. If you get a warning the next time they talk to you about a certain subject, it becomes a technical. So we got hit with a warning before the tech. So they was trying to pretty much hit us with a technical. You know, I've been in those situations. It is what it is. Okay, it's part of the game. But this is where the game got tricky for us. And this was the downfall for my team. First and second quarter was pretty much my boys are winning. We up double digits. When the game started, first 3 minutes of the game, we're already up double digits. Okay, second quarter, it's about neck and neck. Well, actually, we enter halftime tied 27-27. Okay. Going back and watching the footage, the game footage, which I have some game footage of. At the end of the second quarter, I see from my footage that was recorded that there are players walking into the gym and literally sitting on the other team's bench and swapping jerseys. Like literally taking off the jersey, putting it on, these kids going up in the stands chilling. That just played 2 quarters. Right? So now they get pretty much a fresh 3 guys. Okay, they keep 2 on. Well, they keep 3 on, and they put in 3 or something like that. As third quarter's progressing on, it's a pretty good battle, up and down battle, within a point, 2 points. All right, it's pretty much a tie game from halftime to about the last seconds of this game, because that's what it played. It played down to the last 2 seconds, which, you know, debatable. They weren't even supposed to get one of those seconds. Okay, but that's a totally different subject for a different time. All right. Mind you, they finally get a coach. It's crazy. So now third quarter is still a pretty close game. They got these guys coming in, just walked in the gym, start playing. Then at the end of the third quarter, and this is not from the game footage that we have recorded, but this is from me just paying attention. I look over to the bench and I see another guy that just walked into the gym and see him put on a jersey. This is fourth quarter. My guys have already been playing the whole game. You know, these guys are fresh legs, just coming in. You know, they wasn't there at the start of the game. They wasn't there when an official tip-off happened. These guys just walked in, literally in the middle of the game, and start playing. Okay. Now, at the beginning of the game, I forgot to mention that somehow the score gets mixed up. Okay. Me being who I am, I'm going to say something. Hey, who are we? Are we home or visitors? Plus, we're winning by more than what's on the board right now. They finally get that fixed. Players coming in the game in the middle of the game, I don't see how that's fair in anybody's legal book. Any ref who was there should have said something. Like, hey, these guys just walked in. They wasn't here during the official tip-off. You know, y'all hassled me about my players not having jersey numbers, but you say nothing about kids walking off the street and jumping in a kind of like a tournament game. Where do we do this at, people? I'll tell you where we do it at. We do it here in the good old 903. And it's crazy. Am I upset about it? Am I sore about it? Yeah, just a little bit, because my boys played hard. They went out there and gave it their all and left nothing out. And they didn't have other boys walking in and off the street to come and play for them. And I think my boys was hoodwinked and swindled out of a win today. I don't care how anybody else sees it. Yeah, both teams play good. Both teams play well. But when it comes to the game of basketball and how it's supposed to be played, we were cheated. I don't care if it was by we lost by 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 20 points. That game was ours to win, and they knew it. And when they backs was against the wall and they was going down almost by 20, they had to call in some more reinforcements, and that's just what it is. They were intimidated by my team, and they had to call in some. What is this? When is my team gonna get the fairness that they deserve? When is my team gonna get to play some boys that are their age? We are playing juniors and seniors, and my team is nothing but freshmen and sophomores. And we have been playing high school teams since we started. Can we catch a fair one? The time we did catch a fair one, we got hit with so many fouls. Half my team almost fouled out, and we just because of the no pressing rule that we have in our league, which I get, but I was always taught if you have a Mustang in the barn, you don't keep it in the barn, you let that Mustang run. And my team is a team full of Mustangs that are willing to run all day. But it has to be a fair race. It has to be a fair game. Because at the end of the day, it's always a winner and a loser. And because my boys were cheated, they feel like they're the losers. And that's just the reality of it. So, yeah. We lost by 2 points. 2 points. Pretty much a bucket. At 2 seconds of the game when the timeout was called. Clearly, and if you can go, the footage is on our Facebook. You can go back and clearly watch the video. And if I would have had it, you would clearly see that when the timeout was called, it was like 1.3, 1.4 seconds on the clock. It wasn't 2 whole seconds. That makes a big difference in the game of basketball. And then not only that, but not to even inform the coaches on how many timeouts they have at the start of a game. I'm just sitting on the sideline not knowing how many timeouts I have at all. Nobody knows how many timeouts the coaches get. Like, does it sound like a sham to you, or is it just me? Does it sound like we was hoodwinked and robbed of a win? Or is it just me and my feelings because my team got beat, got the best of? It could be. It could be. But I'm just saying, facts remain the same. The game of basketball is supposed to be played fair. And I have never, in my 27 years of living, have never seen anybody take a team and change the whole roster mid-game. That's all I'm saying. This has been your boy with D.O.P.E Ministry, man. Please drop your likes, leave comments on what you think. You can go and watch the video yourself. Tell me what you think. If you think we was robbed, or hey, whatever you think, whatever your opinion is. If you just want to tell my boys, hey, good job, keep your head up, we'll take that too as well. Y'all have a blessed day, and this has been your boy, and we're out.